Wins without struggle. The most successful manager leads without dictating. This is intelligence, non aggressiveness. These are some of the quotes that were sent to me. May you already know enough. May you have spent enough time preparing. May it be time to put your plans into action. And that's the key. Just move forward, right? Each and every day. Here, let's do this so I can see you. There we go. Okay. Good morning to Gary. Good morning, Ari. Good to see you this morning. Good morning, Inspire Us. So nice to see you. The only limit to your impact is your imagination and commitment. And that's Tony Robbins. Sometimes he's Tony Robbins, sometimes he's Anthony Robbins. That's interesting. She was stuck in life. A chance encounter gives her hope beyond anything she could ever wish for. There we go. We have all these authors here. This is one of my favorite people right here. Kingmaker. Everyone doesn't need access to you. Some people are draining you and you don't even know it. You are allowed to say a no. You're allowed not to answer calls. Hi, Ramsey. How are you? Good morning to see you, sir. What time is it in beautiful Scotland? It was nice talking to you yesterday. Do you believe that? You're allowed not to answer calls? You're allowed to break plans? You're allowed to save yourself? Your gut often knows someone or something before you do. Oh, it's 1 p.m. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, 5 hours is quite a difference, isn't it? Your day's almost done. When man makes peace profitable, there is no peace. Yes, I would agree. What is your favorite 5 songs? This is what I just got asked here. This person put Frank Sinatra, My Way. You're at the halfway point, yeah. For sure, for your day. Unless you work 24/7, right? Which a lot of people do. How are you feeling today, Ramsey? You feeling a little better? I hope so. I'd also like to say hello to Bob this morning. Procrastination. The art of making the possible improbable. That's so true. What do you think the main reason is people procrastinate? Is it fear? Maybe just getting up from the couch? Success and happiness are not matters of chance, but by choice. Do you know who said that? I like that. Success and happiness are not matters of chance, but choice. That was Zig Ziglar. Cold, sunny. Yeah, is it? Okay. We've had that. It's been kind of cold. When you say cold, how cold? So the cup today, strength, wisdom, and guidance are what makes a man a father. Love is what makes him a dad. Good morning, Karen. Nice to see you. Nice to have you here this morning. I like this. I wish I could bottle the hugs I got from my daughter and carry it with me all day. That'd be cool. And that's the Fit Founder, which you can find on Twitter. Every great dream begins with a dreamer. Always remember you have within you your strength, your patience, and passion. Reach to the stars and change the world. All right, let's see here. A little bit of dry mouth this morning. All right. Have you read The Go-Giver by Bob Burg? No, I haven't. Don't take anything personally. Nothing others do is becoming of you. I like that. Nothing others do is becoming of you. I like how it rhymes. I hope you understand you need your own love more than you do. Hello, Diva Woman. That's quite the handle. I like that. Replace the TV with lifting. Replace the video games with books. Replace overthinking with actions. Replace toxic friends with mentors. Replace limitations with gratitude. Yeah, see, I believe that. If you put your focus on gratitude, you're in the right direction. Good morning. Her new narratives, 98. How have you been? I have not seen you for a while. Did you see my text? I might have missed it. I'm sorry if I did. Okay. Ooh, I like this. Vibrating with someone who understands your silence is so therapeutic. I am well, Diva Woman. How are you doing today? It's Friday. Many people are happy. I remember when I was driving the elevator back in the day. People were so different on Monday than they were on Friday. Friday, there was a renewal of hope of some kind, right? Unless some of them had to work two jobs. Be strong enough to stay, but smart enough to know when to leave. Do you guys believe that's true? I'll say that again. Be strong enough to stay, but smart enough to know when to leave. And that's Wise Connector, Better Habits, Better Life on Twitter. So I have a list if you ever need a little bit of inspiration. It's on my Twitter account, Michael Bathurst, and it's called Great Quotes on Twitter. And it's fresh quotes every day. And it's people who only usually do quotes. The deeper sorrow carves into your being, the more joy you can contain. Ooh. So that's kind of like the yin yang theory. Do you guys believe that? You have to go through suffering to understand bliss? The deeper sorrow carves into your being, the more joy you can contain. I like that. And Lawrence wrote that. Good morning, Canada. All right. Oh, the comments are delayed. Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, well, we're trying. Hey, how are you? How are things today? Yes, oh, good morning to Montreal. Zadie's here. The best revenge is always to just be happy. Move on. Let karma do the rest. You know, those who try to get even rarely get ahead. You guys ever heard that saying? I believe in that. Put the focus on you. Be the very best version of yourself you can be every day. Just because it's uncomfortable or uncertain doesn't mean it's bad. These feelings can be growing pains as you rise to your next level. Embrace it, move into it, right? I think all great leaders do things every day that make them uncomfortable or make them feel unsafe because they're, going into the waters of uncharted territory. This might be the shortest tweet I've ever seen. Give love. If you were to give something, what would you give today? I think patience. Patience is good. Try to be patient. If you can, give unconditional love. What would you guys give? Everything is good with me and Sadie. That's funny. I like this one. Quiet your ego, calm your mind, listen to your intuition. Do you guys do that? Do you listen to your intuition every day? Yeah. One of the biggest lies we tell ourselves is that we're fine when we're not. Many of us will be asked, how are you doing? And you can be suffering something fierce, but you don't share your pain. Be okay with sharing your woes with someone that you can trust them with, right? This one's good. Self-worth is so vital to your happiness. If you don't feel good about you, it's hard to feel good about anything else. And we're not talking, crazy ego. I like that one there. In fact, I'm going to retweet that one right there. Multitasking here, folks. So true. Identity is a prison you can never escape, but the way to redeem your past is not to run from it, but to try to understand it and use it as a foundation to grow. I like that. Jay-Z said that. I think that's amazing. Actually, identity is a prison you can never escape, but the way to redeem your past is not to run from it, but to try to understand it and use it as a foundation to grow. Good morning. How are you, sir? It's been a long time. I heard you left the platform, but you're here. That's interesting. I'm glad you're here. Oh, thank you, David. That's very kind of you. I like this. This one's a little saucy, I think. Saucy. I've learned that when I stop listening to all the advice and feedback from those who think they know me best, and instead listen to my God given intuition, whether I have all the facts or not, I am much better off. My body knows. I just have to actually listen. And I believe that. I believe our intuition is very strong. Do you guys listen to your intuition? Do you listen to that inner voice daily? Because I think that's our compass. I think that's what keeps us going every day. The power of positivity. This is, you try to. Yeah, not easily done. I want to live a simple life without stress or worry. I don't need a lot of stuff. I just want to be happy. Well, I think you have to have a certain amount of stress. Most days. Most days you're okay. Yeah. Have you guys also thought about having a separate account on Twitch as well? Diversifying your accounts? And when you stream, do you stream to multiple sources? Because that's what's best about this. What are you guys most happy about right now with Haps? For me, I love that when we have a guest, you can have donations to anybody who's in the room. I love that. They can get the coins. And I'm pretty sure you can still get coins during a replay, which means you can get paid in the future. Because not everybody's going to watch the broadcast, right? During when it was aired. But I find many people, if they love a broadcast, especially the musical ones, they play them over and over and over again. So you do get numbers that way. You enjoy the community, the people. That's what they say. That's the only reason they're staying lately is because of the community. Have you noticed how many comments there are now? There are hundreds of comments. We used to have thousands of viewers and maybe 100, comments. Now we have, it seems like 2, 3, 400 comments, but not as many viewers. So what's happened? Have a lot of people left? I'm noticing some people are coming back and finding that the grass isn't greener on the other side of the fence. If you had the ability to change something in the format, what would it be and why, if you can? And I know the comments are slow right now, so I'll be patient. What is the greatest good a man can do? The greatest good he can do is cultivate himself, develop his powers in order that he may be a greater use to humanity. Tony D is in the house. You at work, sir? And do you believe in that statement? What is the greatest good a man can do? The greatest good he can do is cultivate himself, develop his powers in order that he may be a greater use to humanity. All right, let's see here what we got. All right. Yesterday, Tony, if you had any more than one person out, the audio didn't work right. It was crazy. So it's a very different format. Good morning, Stevie Wonder. God, that name makes me funny. Funny, funny, funny. What is your favorite Stevie Wonder tune, everybody? Is it I Just Called to Say I Love You? I doubt it. I don't even know if you know this girl. It's called That Girl, This Girl, That Girl by Stevie Wonder. That's probably my favorite song by him. My Cherie Amour was probably the first song I really loved by him. And that was in the late 60s, I believe. I'll have to look that up. Oh, wow. This is intense. One of the people I've been following for a while, he said, just because you have cancer doesn't mean your time is up. It could mean it's your time to start living. And he's been battling it for a while. But that's a great outlook. Whatever time you have left on this planet, use it to help mankind if you can. We have Tony D here. There you go. In 3, 2, 1. And let's see how it goes.
It was. I don't know what it was. I wonder what took it so long. Who I forget to say good morning to? Stevie Wonder,
Good morning,
Peter
sir.
Pan, everybody. What's going on? I'm getting ready to go to the doctor. I got to get cleaned up and everything.
Yeah.
This past day
Okay.
and a half is ridiculous.
What's the doctor for today? What? Nothing bad, I
Oh,
hope.
everybody knows. If you don't know, you haven't been paying attention. Oh my goodness.
I've barely been on. I've been barely on lately.
I know. I saw. I got to go
Yeah.
get a colonoscopy. God have mercy.
Oh, I thought that was a joke.
No, I'm
I
dead
thought they were.
serious.
I thought that was a joke. I thought they were just being rude to you. Okay, I did see that.
It's all
I
good,
was
man.
thinking, they were implying that you were full of, what?
Not anymore, I ain't. So the hell with all
Yeah.
over. It's all gone. It is all gone.
So, as a person who's never had that, what does that entail?
The prep work they give you is a big old jar with some powder in it. You got to put some water in there.
Okay. Now, which end do you put it in?
That's why
You
people.
know, and
That's why
could you
people
do a
can't.
step-by-step video for us right now?
Oh no, that video's over. Y'all can hang that up. You can hang that up. But Kevin, you made me sick. But I had a good time laughing at you the other night, Kevin. I'm not gonna lie. That was hilarious. We was rolling.
Yeah.
Ava, Sadie, y'all ain't right. Ash Pauls, I don't think the worst is over. I will be honest and tell everybody. They're gonna tell you need Vaseline. I did not have that issue because as much as you will go to the bathroom and it'll get graphic, runny,
Yeah.
it's not so much acidic to where it burns. You see what I'm saying? So pretty much
Mm.
whatever it is leaving, yeah, that water. And I think I did right by stuffing
I
myself with
love that you're
Vaseline.
so shy and that you don't share every detail of your
I didn't
life.
show
That's
everything. Trust me, I didn't share
yeah,
everything. The hell with that because, like I told
yeah.
people, I had no idea humans can generate hurricanes. That's all I'm gonna let you know.
Have you lost some weight?
No, that's what I'm mad about.
Okay,
I
I
should have
thought for
lost
sure you'd
weight
lose
and I
some
should have
water.
had a six pack. I should be in like phenomenal shape, and I still
Yeah,
didn't see. This is
yeah.
ridiculous. I want to call whoever I need to call, and I need money because all that water and all this bathroom use, and the fact that you should be scared to go anywhere, and you're waking up in the middle of the night because you almost wet the couch, the bed, the floor. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you just might want to. I should be like down to 4% body fat max.
But
What's
that
up,
hasn't
Lenny?
happened. Hi, Lenny. Good morning.
I'm actually still at. I was at 220 before I started. I'm at
Hi,
226.
Ash.
It's all water weight. But when I get finished today, I'm letting everybody know. Do
Yeah.
me a favor. If you know Kim Spicer, tell her I have emailed her twice, please. And
Yes. Did you
uh,
know it was Ash's birthday yesterday?
I think, yeah. We told her happy birthday the night before. I think it was. We did
Yeah.
tell her. I didn't see her much
I hope
yesterday.
she had a wonderful birthday. I hear the comments are slow. I know the audio is not great.
My audio, that's my iPad. The audio is low on my iPad, so it's not necessarily.
No, I'm not talking about this broadcast. I'm talking in general. I've noticed that there's echo problems in some of the other broadcasts I've watched.
Lenny took care of the echo situation the other day when she talked. Pablo gave her the advice, and she's been trying to tell everybody. Everybody's turn the echo cancellation on,
Oh, you
but
have
turn
to.
everything else on. Yeah, turn the
Yeah.
echo cancellation on. Um, the volume issue, I don't know. The comments are slow. I have noticed. I'm not sure what's up with that.
If you don't want echo at all, though, wear headphones. Period.
Yes. We did have the discussion as well.
Yeah.
I'm good with it. Lenny, I'm actually good. I'm just I've had headaches. I've had discomfort, which wasn't really pain, but something just felt weird, and that might have been just my body flushing, if you will. And honestly, anybody who wants to detox, this should have gotten rid of anything that was wrong with you, including COVID. I'm gonna tell everybody, I don't care.
Yeah.
Whatever you was
Have
infected
you
with,
had a
keep it
fever
going.
at all, Tony?
No, no,
Good. Good. That makes me happy.
no sickness. I'm just hungry, and actually, I'm not starving. I just
Right.
want to eat. So that water weight will not make you hungry because
You
you.
always want to eat, though.
Yeah, I know. And I haven't eaten the past day. This is ridiculous.
Oh, really? Have you not eaten like a whole day?
I haven't eaten since midnight. Let me say 0000 Wednesday. I have not eaten any food. I've had chicken
Okay,
broth,
so
steak.
how long does this go on for that you don't eat?
After I do my procedure today, I promise you, if I don't have to go to the, if I'm able, look, I'm gonna go ahead and be real. Let me go ahead and do my haps, not giving a damn statement. If I could pass gas without worrying, I'm going to a buffet.
Yes.
It's a wrap. But
Yeah.
until then, I'm going to find something. I'm going to make sure I get home first. Let me find that I can pass gas without worrying. There's a Golden Corral about a mile from the hospital. I
They
promise you.
call
I
that a
will
shark,
film it.
don't they?
No, shorten is when you do that and something comes out.
Oh, you're talking just water. You're worried about water.
I'm not worried about, yeah, because we're on that hatch mode, all right? For the past day,
Yeah.
I haven't had a bowel movement. I have had thunderstorms.
Okay.
Thor should have came out of my ass.
Really?
I'm so serious.
um,
There's something with you,
ER
sweetie.
nurse right now is doing Alexander O'Neill tunes.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Until
Monday,
I said,
Tuesday,
until I said,
Wednesday,
listen,
Thursday,
yeah.
Friday, Saturday, love.
Until I said, sugar.
Yeah, yeah. When I think about you. You right?
Helen, no, I have not. Um, Ash Paul said, "Get takeout." I believe it. They told me I'm supposed to be fine afterwards. I want to see because apparently when the procedure's over, you'll be gassy and won't even know it. It'll just happen. I'll probably still be knocked out.
So what do they do during the procedure? Do they get skin samples? Like, no, I don't know. Inside your,
Did y'all hear this man asking me what do they do?
what do they do? Explain
Kevin,
it
can
to
you
me.
tell them what they do? I've never been there. I don't know. I haven't even sat in for a precaution. I haven't given anybody a ride. I tried to watch a video and I'm like, no. They look for polyps. Yes, Steve Wonder said it best. They look for polyps.
Yeah, so they're looking. Okay, yeah,
Walt, what's going on, man?
yeah. Walt has left the building. Hey, Walt.
No, he hasn't. He's still there.
Well, I want to
Walt,
talk
get
to you
your ass back
today.
up
Are
here.
you open to
Don't
doing
make
a
us come over there
Facebook
and get
chat?
you. Don't make us get over there and get you. Get your ass back up here. We got work to do. Get back over here. They will snip sample pallets. Oh wow, I did not know that. I thought
That's
they
what
were
I
just looking
thought.
for it.
See? Okay, and you got mad at me. They're going to take skin samples. That's what I just
No, I thought
said.
you was being funny. I thought you was being. I thought they
I
looked for
wasn't being
it.
funny. They're testing to see if they're cancerous. That's why they do
Um,
that.
Lenny, you ain't right. I'm good. No, I thought they were looking for them. I didn't know they took them. I thought they might have swabbed it
Well,
or
yeah,
just
but they
looked at
want
it.
to
I
they
didn't think
want
they
to
sniffed
just
it.
know.
They remove all the spam. I've had spam in decades. Thank you, Stevie Wonder. I should be okay. They use a camera. That's what I was thinking too, Diva Woman. I thought they were looking for cancer,
They use a camera? Is
honestly.
that what they do? Oh, okay. So this is interesting. Probably not for the people doing it, but because they've done it so many times. This is actually very educational what we're talking about here,
You need to
and a
watch
little
the
scary.
broadcast I've been on for the past 2 days. You will have education and laughs. The past
Yes.
36 hours, everybody up here, we have been having a
So
ball
this procedure is happening today.
in about 2.5, 3 hours.
Okay, I'm gonna pray for you.
Thank you.
I will definitely pray for you. I hope it all goes,
I should be
very
good
well.
because they asked me if anything was wrong, and I said no. And they was wondering why I came. I said I don't know. And they were like, maybe it's just time, which I do believe. Between that and prostate check, which I haven't had done either, and I am not looking forward to that at all. But it's all good.
Yeah, him probably looking at a video right now is probably not a good idea.
No, we did one the other day.
Did you? Okay.
There was a guy that talked about the stuff he drank and what happened, and we was crying. Little Lenny's broadcast yesterday, absolutely, absolutely. Kevin and I did a broadcast,
Mm-hmm.
absolutely. All my broadcasts for the past 36 hours, y'all should check out. We had a ball. If you don't enjoy Haps after the past 36 hours, go ahead and find somewhere else because we had a good time.
So it was a lot of laughter. That's
Oh,
good.
absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Were you able to have multiple guests up without problems?
Multiple who?
Guests?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Because yesterday I was noticing certain broadcasts they were crashing.
The biggest issue I seen was James wasn't able to come up on
Oh.
when he would try to come on broadcast. He wasn't able to come up because he got invited to a couple. I know I invited him to one 2 days ago. He wasn't able to come up. It goes that far. The clean team. Well, damn it. We were just welcoming you back. See what I'm saying?
They clean your teeth at the same time. Oh, that's good. Good. It's
Oh
like
my God.
detail. They're detailing your car.
And Karen is hilarious. I never heard Karen until I heard her yesterday when she was on with Benita. She had me rolling. I have
Yeah.
got to get her and a couple of other women on the same broadcast and just let them go. It will be phenomenal.
Well, we first thing we need to do here on Haps is build the audience back because we have lost quite a few people. I hope they come back when things are more stable.
We're missing
A lot of
two
people.
people that I know of that we want that a lot of us want back.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, Walt
Nurse
is one of
Blondie,
the
don't tell nobody
staples.
that
He
no more.
left.
Walt's back, damn it, and tell him I said so. Nurse Blondie, don't you ever tell nobody that no more. We're gonna go through that. We went through that with Leslie, and
Yeah.
oh my God, that joke was a trip. That was a mess. They're gonna ask Paul. She gonna throw it up there too. But yeah, there's a couple people we want to get back. We definitely want Randy back. A lot of us want Chrissy to come back. Chrissy's not able to get in. I sent her a message to Pablo a couple times. She did. She
Yeah.
hasn't responded.
She doesn't meet the criteria, right?
Pablo made it back with no. No, she meets the criteria. She couldn't log in for some reason. Chrissy meets the
Oh,
criteria. She's
Okay.
got enough of us. Yeah, she's got enough of us. If they need to worry about her coming up here, she has enough of us that want her back. And please let her.
Well, yesterday was the first time I could get my iPad to work.
I'm on mine right now.
Yeah, and I loved the functionality of it. I found it very smooth.
You
It
see
was
what I've been
great.
telling you, right? I use mine a lot. I use
Yeah.
mine a lot.
No, no, but I mean with the new app, I found it very smooth. I found it easier than before, even just doing
Really,
comments.
it's the same for me. I haven't had
Yeah,
to work
it's
with
way
it.
better for me. I
Yeah.
was shocked how much better it was.
That's why I always tell
Like
people try all your devices out. You'll always see me switching cameras and using different devices. They can troubleshoot more the more we
yeah.
use it or make an effort with it. A lot of people still having the login issue. Um, a lot of people still having a coming up issue. But other than that, I haven't had any personally. Not
No.
really. No.
No.
What's up,
Good.
James?
Is James
I
here?
believe James
Which
Collin.
James?
Yes, James Collin.
Oh, okay. Good
I
morning, James
believe
Call.
I've been told I got good veins, Miss Blondie, on both arms. So long as, like I said, I
Um,
should come out looking like Captain America. I really should.
ER nurse, do you want to give him a pep talk before he goes here? Let's invite ER nurse. I have to go soon too because I've got
Yeah, me too.
stuff getting done today.
Me too.
But I hope everybody's having a wonderful Friday, and you still have the capacity to be patient with Haps.
Enough,
And I
enough of us
will,
have each other's back. Honestly, enough of us have each other's back. Enough of us have the patience. So whoever's having issues, get at us. Seriously, myself,
yeah,
Lenny, Mike's willing to help. A lot of people up here. We all giving each other advice. We all helping each
yeah.
other get
Well,
through
we
things
love the
along.
community. That's the
Absolutely,
difference.
absolutely. The community was
The
solidified.
community is the reason we're here. You know,
Yes,
it's like
yes.
friendships like you and I have, even though I drive you insane.
You
But
don't drive me insane. You don't drive me insane.
no,
There's a couple folks that drive me insane. You don't drive me insane.
yeah.
Honestly, honestly.
I'm guessing in my head a couple of books.
Yeah, a couple folks.
And I got my first guest is correct.
No, who?
I've invited you up, ER nurse. So if you want to come up and
She's
give,
got to get herself. She's got to get herself together. And there's Blondie. You do not have to get yourself together. You can just come on up real quick. I
yeah,
understand
you can do the pulsing. Yeah,
because yes,
you
yes,
can be
yes,
the
yes,
pulsing voice. Thank you so
yes,
much, Rick.
yes.
Rick, are you at work right now? Good. Oh, look
Hey,
at
Takar.
that.
Hey, Takar. Yes, I am. I'm about to go in a
Oh,
minute.
that's so sweet.
Everybody's checking on me. I appreciate it.
Yeah. You know
It's
what I
good to
do
hear.
miss is not being able to put the comment up on the screen because that's
Yeah,
one I would have. Thank
it
you
is.
so much, Karen. I appreciate the love burst, but doesn't Tony need a love burst more than I do? And you know that everybody can give. Okay, sorry.
I've had quite a few bursts, honestly.
I bet you have.
I need some
I
celebrations.
bet they're
Listen, I'm going to
lovely.
do some celebrations after this.
ER nurse is with us.
I love that picture. That woman's something serious. Anybody talk about Nurse Blondie all month? I want to know. We're gonna go find that. Nobody messing with Nurse Blondie this month.
Yeah, she's got. I think she's. You've got yourself muted. She might know that.
I believe you, Kevin. I hope they give me some snacks.
Okay, so Kevin says the fart room rockets.
Rocks.
Rocks. Oh, I thought it was rockets. Sorry, I didn't quit. I
And that
look.
Stevie Wonder song, I did know That Girl. That's one of my favorite songs by him.
Which song is that?
That Girl, Send When You Love. Those two I love.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, she's having a problem coming up like I did.
Interesting.
Yeah.
See, so there's work to be done still.
That's small.
Eh.
I
I
see
love
every
how
day.
positive you are.
Going, Kevin. Well, I've
It's
done
still
computer
better than it
programming.
was the first time. Do you remember the
I try
first
to
time?
do
How,
computer programming. Computer programming is a beast. That's why I'm not giving them any issues.
oh,
All I
it's
need to know is what the
especially
USB.
Apple. Apple is really tough to code.
Is it really?
Oh yeah, it's brutal. They don't make it easy.
Okay, Rick, I would take that right. I told him yesterday I should have been in orbit yesterday. I swear. Golly, I took off.
So if you had to guess yesterday how much time you spent on the toilet, how long was it? Was it?
Total all day, about 4 hours.
Hi, Steve. How are you? Thank you. Thank you for being here, Steve. I appreciate you being here.
Diva Woman says, do not overeat after the process. That I do need to know. And may I ask why?
Because it'll
Because
be tender.
I plan on overeating.
Think about it though.
I am.
It,
I
it
plan on
it
doing
does
it.
have to it does have to come back out. So maybe
Yes.
make sure you have just liquids because you may be tender inside. Do you understand? If they're scraping,
If you're hydrated and you are flushed,
he doesn't care.
technically,
I'm proceeding with hell. I could see him. I could see him the couple days later going, "What have I done? What have I done?"
well, I didn't. No, I didn't think about that honestly because
Yeah, well, you
if
should.
you are hydrated and cleansed, your body will be ready to digest. So
It's not
you
that.
know,
It's the passing I'm talking about. I don't want to
I
get
got
too
the
gross
passing
here.
part, but there's gonna be so much absorption. Wait until you have to take a double. We did take double the prep. Really, I don't know about that. That will be new to me.
Can you hear both of us? Okay, we're doing well.
Yeah, we're good. I've got no issues.
So, do you believe in this statement here? Let us not complain. Let us not ask. Let us be grateful for all we have and are.
When you have peace of mind, that can happen. Other than that,
Yeah,
no. Because
yeah,
if you're stressed, you can't think like that.
yes.
I got you, Karen. I'm sorry. It's because of my device.
So, on your ledge there, on your door, you have this beautiful lip, wainscoting. It looks like you have pictures or something above your door. What is that?
That is the window. Those are the pictures. Those are my
Oh, it's a
wife's
window.
pictures.
Sorry, it's a
Yeah,
window. Yeah.
those are the pictures my wife had, and that eagle over there was to the combined. Oh, what's it called? The CFC on my job, combined funds campaign. We donate charities. They give you money
Yes.
to donate. So I had one, and my wife had one. There's two eagles. I don't know if you can see the
Oh,
second
I
one.
see that now.
Yeah,
Okay. And
we
what do
both
they
donate both
represent?
of them when you donate to causes,
Yeah.
contributions, and all that. You won't feel a thing. I'm hard to hear. There's no favorites. You'll be fine. Snooker.
Will you change your eating habits now?
No,
Will you eat healthier after this?
I've
Has
been
this
eating healthier.
scared you a bit?
No, it didn't scare me because they said they didn't. They was wondering why I was coming. And I think just because of my age, I've never had it done. But I haven't had any issues or concerns to where they had to do it. They were wondering.
Right.
They think they might have saw something. So let me find out. Find out early. If I got an issue and I got to change, I'm really going to have to hate. I'm really going to hate changing my diet.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
not really bad on eating, and my diet isn't that bad, honestly. But
I've
Kevin, I've
in
never
my
had
entire
oxtail.
life never ate so well as I
Ooh,
have the last year
oh no,
myself. Never.
Kevin, I've never had oxtail, so they're on a wild goose chase, and that is disrespectful.
But if you do it now, the benefits to your life, you may add 10 years to your life.
Agreed.
Seriously.
I do
Later.
need to exercise more. That is one thing I do need to do. Oh, Rick, trust me, I got plenty of fiber in here. If you've ever heard of wheat tina, I got a box in there. I love that for breakfast. Wheat tina and cream of wheat is an excellent breakfast for me, but I'm hungry in like 2 hours. Matter of fact, I'm starting to develop an appetite now, and I got about 2.5 hours before the procedure. And afterwards, I might play it safe and eat a
Will you
salad.
do us a favor when you're done the procedure? Just message us and to know that you're okay.
Well, if I'm alert, because I'm going to go into anesthesia, they won't let me drive back. My son's got to drive me. So if
Right.
I'm alert, I will do it. If I'm alert,
Yeah.
I'll be able to broadcast real quick and let y'all know I'm on the way
Well,
back.
we don't need to. Just text us if you
Oh
can.
no, I can't text nobody on apps. Used to be able to do it. You can't do that anymore.
No, but we follow each other on Twitter. We follow each other on Facebook. We follow on.
I
Are
might
you
put
on
my I might
Instagram?
put my Twitch on. Yeah, I'm on Instagram.
Yeah.
We've been friends on Instagram since
Are
March. You
we
see me?
following each other on Twitch? Okay,
Yes.
we should do a broadcast with Walt one day.
I'm
It'll be
waiting
the
on him.
best broadcast that has 5 people in it ever.
But I don't turn my Twitch on because Twitch wears my data out about as bad as Hack did before the update.
Ah, what if
Yeah.
you did it on your computer?
Well, I'll be in the car.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I got you. I don't mean today. I mean in the future.
Mobile wise, I might turn my Twitch on today for everybody. But definitely, y'all can put this on. I can talk to any and everybody. It wouldn't matter. If I'm able to come up, I will. I might go live and bring people up so they can spread the word on what needs to be understood, what concerns they may have, what they need to know. But this is a health procedure. This is a preventative maintenance procedure.
Right.
And I believe everybody should take time and the money to get all preventative maintenance procedures. That way we can beat any underlying condition we have, which will help you deal with this pandemic.
Well, the
So
other
that's
thing
the
is
reason
it
why
can
I do
save
what I
your
be
life
doing.
if they get things quick enough.
Yes, and I
That's
say it like that on purpose because of how we've been talking about the illness rating of the decade over the past 20
yeah,
months. And I say it like that on purpose because people don't understand the underlying conditions. Preventative maintenance on your health is the best way to deal with anything that comes about. And I want to send
I
out
think exercise and your
exercise.
diet, but probably your diet more than exercise.
Yes, that is
If
true.
you eat right, you probably will never worry
No, that's
if
not
you
true.
eat right.
That's not true.
The
And
problem
I
is,
disagree with that honestly because you don't know which virus is going to attack you and how. As correct as you are as far as building your immune system and being proper and being less,
yeah,
you also emphasize low stress. When you try to kick out positive energy, you try to relax people. That is a way to fight infections and disorders as well.
yes, stress is a killer. I
Yes,
totally agree.
stress and anxiety is. So what you're
Yeah.
doing there, and with a lot of what I've been doing up here for the past 36 hours, and like I said, we was having fun and having a good time, but I want to push everybody to maintain their health as best as possible, especially people who are in an economic position to do it. Needs to get their health up. If you got the time and the money, I don't see why you won't. I don't. Because I remember times when I had to pay for it out of pocket. I know how much it costs.
Oh, I see what you're
So,
saying. Okay, you mean the
yes,
procedure. Yeah.
yes.
But,
So for
you know,
me to tell you, hey, get all
you can
your
buy
procedures
a
done.
bag of vegetables and rice pretty cheap and it'll feed you for a while.
Rice vegetables is
If
good.
you want to
I
cleanse
agree.
your body, right?
And fruit, yes, and fruit.
And fruit, yeah. Fruit is expensive, but let's say you're
Fruit
on
is
a
expensive.
budget. You can
Yes.
buy a big bag of vegetables, big bag of rice, and that'll feed you for a while. Probably.
And Nurse Blondie, my medical coverage will cover it as well, but this is a VA procedure, so this is all that we cover. All I got to do is get to the VA.
Depending on what rice you eat. Like if you eat basmati, Kevin, which basmati rice is almost like eating air. Uh, for me, it doesn't stick to me. The other thing you can do too is when you put the rice in, first wash it and get most of the starch and stuff off of it. Because I have a rice cooker, you can just
Yes.
you can do that, and you can even strain it after if you really want to. But
Diva woman, you're correct. I don't have a sugar content issue, but for diabetics, I 100% agree with you.
yeah,
I
yeah. But your
100% agree.
body assimilates fruit better, the sugar, right?
It's natural.
What what kills us is the fast
Right.
food
Absolutely. And I'm
because
guilty of it.
we don't know
I'm
what's in
very
it, and
guilty of
there's
it.
so many preservatives. I've always said anything that's in a box probably isn't good for you.
Because it's processed. You're
You
correct.
got it,
It's
which
processed.
sucks.
Yeah. But
I remember I
you
used
have
to
to be
see
mindful.
people. Oh lordy, I remember when I used to see people and they would have fruits and vegetables and really healthy stuff, and I would be like, that must be torturous. I'm now that person.
Yeah. And I
You
like
know.
fruits. I just don't eat all of them. I like apples, oranges, and bananas.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much done now. I'll buy
I
fruit.
just hope that this is a wake up call for you and that you eat less fast food. You'll also have
No.
more money if you do that.
Well, it's not so much a wake up call. Like I said, it's more preventative maintenance. My wake up call was when I went to the hospital for sarcoidosis back in 2010. That was my
Yeah.
wake up
Well, I was happy the other day that you were upset that your salad didn't come. So I was like, that's cool.
call. That bad boy's probably coming today. But I got to drive all the way back here to get it. So I don't know if I'll survive that long, but I could get that and be safe following what
Yeah.
Diva was saying by not overeating. I could eat that first and then like destroy the steak and Outback tomorrow.
Problem with greens, believe it or not, they're hard for your body to process.
That I did not know.
Yeah.
Now you're
Yeah.
telling me something. How is
Yeah.
that?
They just are. Greens are really tough to break down in your system. They're not easily broken down.
Really?
Yeah. Now, if you have cooked vegetables, it'll be a little easier, but there's less nutrition in them. Nothing is better than raw. That's why juicing is so good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can understand
And
that.
juicing
And
is
it's also
expensive.
it's
You want to go
liquefied.
broke? Juice.
Yeah, it's liquefied, and
Yeah. You throw a lot out.
I'm good, y'all. I'm good. I see you on the comments. I appreciate it. I'm good. I'm just ready to eat. If you're on blood thinners, be careful because of the vitamin K. I did not know that either. Oh yeah, I'll be back with y'all tonight. This is good advice.
ER nurse, do you want to try to go up again? Want to give it another go before I go? I have to go in a couple minutes here. in the
Oh,
greens.
greens. Okay. I'm not on blood thinners, so okay.
So it sounds like they're starting some construction in my back here. I don't know if you
Is
can
that
hear that.
construction on airplane?
Well, we have those go by too, but they're not ever that low that you hear them.
Right. Because I'm going to eat, come home and sleep, and then make sure there's nothing left, and then it's going to be a steak tonight. I got to buy my son a steak too for
Yeah.
taking me
Oh,
out.
she's back. She's gonna try again. Okay. Let's see what happens.
I've got 2 hours to beat. It's not going to take that long, lady. I'm good.
Yeah.
Baby Shark's
Can you
going to
hear
be ready.
me?
We can hear
Yes.
you.
How are you, lady?
Yay!
Talk
Tired.
to Tony.
Well, first, I just want to say thank you for doing this. It's
Yes.
extremely important. It really is.
It
To find
is.
even a
T. How you doing?
tiny polyp can change your life. It could be life changing. I lost my mother to that. If she had done
Oh,
this, yeah, they discovered
I
it,
heard that.
and the doctor came out and said, your mom's going to be dead in 2 months. And she was dead in 2 months from colon cancer. So I'm a
Yes.
really huge proponent, and I did a class on it in the ER of colonoscopies
Yes.
and
Wow.
endoscopies if needed, but especially colonoscopies. So I'm really glad you're doing this, because as we do age, there's certain things that we have to do. We need certain vaccinations like shingles. If you're over 50, you really should get your shingles vaccination, or you just might
Oh,
regret it.
and that's
You
brutal.
might brutal is not the,
Brutal.
yeah,
I did not know.
brutal is the right.
It is so
So
painful. Yeah, it's
yes,
excruciating.
I've had patients come in and just beg me to kill them. They were in so much agony from
Yeah.
a very small patch of shingles,
Yeah.
very small patch.
Because
And I
it's
said,
it
"Where's
feels
it
like you're
at?"
burning. Feels like you're
Yeah.
burning through your skin.
And it innervates the nerves, and so it's constantly pinching your nerve, and they're like, God
Oh,
help
that's
me, help me. And
painful.
I'm like, sir, where is it? And he goes, it's on my back. And I'm like, where? And he goes, right here. And I'm like, that little thing? But it was
Yes.
Yeah.
shingles. So I
Yeah.
learned something that day. So I just got mine recently. It's a
And it's
2-shot
common for people
series.
with high stress. High
Yes, very
stress
much
jobs.
so.
I have
Very
A
heard
much
lot
that.
of
so.
a
Yes,
lot
I
of
have heard that.
executives get shingles.
Yeah.
I've heard that.
And
Yes.
basically, it's the chickenpox virus that sits in
Yeah.
your body dormant. And then
Yes.
when you reach a certain older age, it
Yeah.
decides it wants to come out. It's just
Is
been
it age
dormant
or
the whole
stress level?
time.
Is it age or stress level?
Mostly age, actually. Yeah. It's very rare to find a teenager that is diagnosed with shingles.
Is it
It's
rare?
usually
Because I thought teenagers got it.
shingles? No,
Yes.
chickenpox, but not shingles, not actual
Oh,
shingles.
okay.
That's more of an adult thing. That's a dormant chickenpox coming out, causing nerve damage. I've only had
Yeah.
I've never even seen a child with shingles in my 36 years.
Rick
Understood.
says he had shingles. It felt
Yes.
like someone put a fork in and kept twisting it all day long.
And I know he's under 50, but he's also not a teenager or a kid.
Right.
So,
Right.
No.
yeah,
Agreed.
yeah. So he's an outlier where he's still kind of close to that
Yeah.
50, but
Yeah.
not quite. But yeah, you're going to have a few of those always. But
See, I think Tony's safe because he acts like he's 5, so he should be okay. He won't get shingles.
no,
I
that's
wouldn't
what I
doubt
want
it.
you to get next, Tony. I want you to get the shingles vaccine next.
I
Yes.
got oh,
Everybody should go on Google and put in their age and say, what should I be doing?
Yes.
Seriously, death is not a funny situation, and then there's
no.
certain things you should be
It's
doing
kind
at
of
certain
permanent from what
ages.
I gathered.
Exactly.
Yeah, I
Exactly.
figured I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
that you don't
Yeah.
come back, but you might
Yeah.
if you're looking for an exit strategy,
My
And
maybe
mother's
you
eat
just
like
don't
Tony.
goof around.
my mother's been a nurse all my life, and I have talked to her about everything. She lets me know the same way that you're telling me right now. Um, I know she wants us to get the flu vaccine. I'm skeptical on the booster, but the shingles I'm gonna have to look at.
Yeah. Flu, shingles. I won't talk about the other one.
Right.
Do you know what's
I don't even
scary
ask her.
is many
I
people
don't
will
ask her
put
because every
more
time I ask
effort
her, she'll
into
tell
their
me something
house,
else. It kills me.
I'm
right?
not bringing up the other one. No way.
People will put preventive medicine into their house and their car before they do into
Oh,
themselves.
absolutely. Absolutely, Michael. That's very
Because it's
true.
cheaper.
Yeah.
Because it's cheaper.
Yeah. Yeah. So, anyways, I'm very happy that you're doing this. Anybody over 50 really needs to start getting their act together and getting done what they're supposed to get done.
I've
Step
heard
up
of
to the
that.
plate, get it done. You'll
Right.
have less ER visits, less doctor visits. Your life will be longer. I
Yes.
mean, just everything. You don't
Diverticulitis. I've heard about that.
diverticulitis.
I forgot.
Yeah,
Yeah, break that down for people, please, because some people do need that.
very painful, very serious. Crohn's disease. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Crohn's
But
disease is no joke. I got two
oh,
coworkers that
it
have
is
it.
very serious. Very serious.
I like what Edward said here.
Yeah, he's a trip. I can assure each of you is permanent. Big ups to Ed. Kevin, I'm not going
Yeah.
there between the kidney stones. I
Life
told y'all. I'm gonna get cancer.
life does matter. It does.
It
I
does
agree.
because I am very bitter towards my mother. She said, after Halloween, Mom, let's go. After Christmas, Mom, let's go. And then it
Hmm.
was too late. Then he said, your mom's got 2 months, and she died exactly 2 months after the doctor said she would die
Do you have any
at
bitterness
my
towards
hospital.
Tony or I, though? So we're more concerned about that right
None,
now. Okay.
none,
Because we're
because you
sensing a little
guys.
rage as you're talking to Tony here. You better
No,
get your act together.
I'm thanking him. I'm very pleased,
You're
very
welcome.
pleased.
Something
I
told
think
me
you're
to
worried
bring it up,
about him.
so I'm glad you got something
Because
right.
he's setting a good example to other men on this platform now that if he
Yes.
can do it, gee, maybe
And his
I can
son.
do it.
Yeah,
And
It's
his
thank you.
son.
very exactly. It's very
Yeah.
important. You step up to the plate when you're an adult and you do what you got to do.
Right.
You know?
Oh, wow. Look at this. I lost a part of my colon 3 years ago. No
Yeah,
fun.
people lose parts of their colon a lot. I'm not necessarily sure why. Sometimes it's cancer.
That's
I have
evil,
not heard
woman.
from diverticulitis. I see what Nancy says about IBS. I had a coworker. He had IBS. She's
Yeah,
right. It
that's
is
terrible
ridiculous.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have no
Kidney
control.
stones is brutal. That's another one that's not
Yes.
fun.
Oh yeah. But at least once you pass the stone
Hmm.
or it's obliterated, you're done with that pain. When you have chronic abdominal issues like diverticulitis or IBS, you're
Yeah.
not done. That's going to go on and on and on.
Yeah,
You're
you're
going to
gonna get into it.
always you're going to
Have
come into the ER over and
yeah.
over and over and over.
Ladies,
I
let me
want to
get
ask you
Nancy
a
real
question
quick.
because I know you're a nurse, but have you noticed that there has been more long haul COVID patients, especially those who are nurses, doctors, that are suffering over and over again, but lighter symptoms? Because in Canada, they're talking about where a lot of nurses now have permanent damage, like taste, smell,
I'm not going to answer
fatigue,
that right now.
can't. Oh, I get
No.
it. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm not going to
Sorry, I
answer
went too
that right
far.
now.
Sorry.
No, 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 that's okay.
No, I
That's
get what you're
okay.
saying. Sorry, I woke up here. I forgot
No,
we
no,
were
no,
in.
no, that's okay. That's all
Yeah,
I
right.
agree.
I'm glad you remembered.
No
So
problem.
Nancy gave an absolute excellent advice right there. Women, get your mammogram, plain and
Oh,
simple. Yes.
absolutely. And pap smears. Oh my God, you guys.
Yeah.
A pap smear saved my life. I had cancer all in my female organs, and a
Wow.
pap smear caught it and said, "Holy crap, you were a normal last year. Now you're way
Yes.
up to a class 4. We need to
Oh,
take you to the OR right now and take everything out of you, or
How many years ago was
you're going to
that?
die." Probably 25 years ago,
Oh, Lord.
30.
You were a young
Yeah.
woman.
I was very young, and they said, you're full of cancer. We got to take it all out. And it was all because of the pap smear, because I was
Yeah.
very good about going every single year.
So
she's
you are truly a survivor,
yes.
and that's
Truly.
amazing. That is amazing. And we're glad you're here, especially
That's why I'm
Tony.
happy when people do preventative care like what Tony's doing today. That really excites me. I'm really into preventative care.
Yeah, I am
Yes.
too. I am too. Last
Yeah.
year I had my heart checked after my father passed because he had heart failure and diabetes, and I know diabetes runs on his side of the family. And I went to get a my heart checked out and everything. And first of all, that's an expensive procedure, even with insurance. I had no idea. I had no idea. I just
Oh,
finished paying it off this year. So
wow.
yeah, but I'm good. Everything's healthy, and they always ask me, "Have you ever had any major surgeries?" I said, "No." You been through this? No. You been through that? No. Why are you
And
here?
you should
Well,
have a fasting blood sugar too.
I do that twice a year. My local
Okay.
doctor. I do that.
Okay.
I do
Explain
that.
that before we go, because I do have to go soon. Why
Fasting
is
blood sugar
fasting
is
of blood sugar good?
to check your.
See
Go
if you're
ahead.
pre-diabetic or diabetic.
Okay.
And if
I
it,
I eat I literally eat like a bunny now. It's scary. I eat very I don't even do alcohol that much anymore. Like
I
once in a
think
blue moon I have a
that's
drink.
good, Michael. That's very good.
I'm not
I
doing
live
Seriously.
on greens. I'm not a big fan of the fake meat. You know what I mean?
it. Yes.
I don't think that's great good for you, but I do eat it. Um, and you know what I mean? You know your meat
Right.
derivatives. You know yeah.
Spam, potted meat, hot
No, well,
dogs,
it's not. No, no. These are just plant-based
oh, the
meats.
vegan
Yeah,
meats. Yeah, I
I
don't
eat
eat them.
fish, but I don't eat too much fish. Um,
Oh wow, she got
I feed my
quite a bit.
family turkey burgers. We don't eat beef that much, actually.
yeah, I don't eat beef. I don't eat pork. I don't eat
We had to
chicken.
get
I
out
don't
of
eat.
the Detroit beef habit because that's all you
Yeah,
eat every night for dinner. You eat beef, potatoes, and carrots every single night in Detroit. That's what you eat. And then
That's
when I
me.
arrived in San Diego, it's Mexican food every single night.
yeah.
That's
Well, that's
crazy.
better for you. The beans and
Yeah,
that are good for you if you
yeah.
stick with that.
But then you've got all that beef in your burritos and your
Right.
tacos.
But if you do like, let's, well, we use Taco Bell because people know Taco Bell. But if you get like the 7 layer burrito, that's all vegetarian. There's
Yeah.
no, there's no meat in there. It's
I'm not doing
gross, but it's,
I'm not doing that.
well, let's be honest. Taco Bell meat is not the best meat in the world. I don't know what that is.
I
I,
get the
I
when I
don't even
used to
want to
eat,
know. I don't even want to know
the
what it
chicken
is.
never looked like chicken to
I
me.
have
I don't know
no
what that was.
idea.
the chicken's great. The chicken quesadilla, the steak quesadilla,
Look at him.
the
He's a
chalupa.
fast food junkie. It was
Yeah,
great. I like it. I eat it up.
I really am.
See, we were very poor growing up. McDonald's was like a gigantic treat to us four
Yes,
kids. I
Yes.
mean,
yes,
gigantic
I
treat.
don't even
So
go
I
near there now.
I
I'll
didn't
have
grow
coffee
up
there.
eating fast food.
I did.
Yeah.
I never had any until I was an
Yeah.
adult and I could buy it myself. It just
We would cook and
was
go to McDonald's. There was no,
forbidden in our house.
no.
We didn't have anything like no soda or
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I was gonna
I'm
say
going to get
pop, but then
spiritual
I
with you here before we go.
Hmm.
I believe that when you eat meat, you're actually eating the fear.
eating
I don't
the
get that.
fear.
You're eating the fear. So if the animal was mistreated, you're actually eating
Yes, yes,
fear.
yes, 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 yes. You are
And if
correct.
you're
The stress,
energetically aligned, you actually will take on that fear.
the stress. That's been part of the science of
Yeah.
humanity
Huh.
for the past
And the
30.
meat becomes toxic because of the way
Yes,
they're treated. Now,
yes.
the meat in the 50s, where, the chicken used to run around, you had no clue that anything was ever going to happen, we're a lot happier. But now that they have them, full of steroids and they have them basically stuck in one area, most of them, it's bad. It's not good.
Yes.
Yeah, I was going to say they become toxic because when they're fearful, they release hormones and other chemicals, and then they
Yes,
make them into meat, and then we eat what they released as a stress
right.
chemical. So we're
So,
eating their hormones, and you don't want animal
which is
hormones.
fear
When
And
and
listen
you
to my,
stress.
to my hip hop fans,
Okay, we're going
KRS One.
from fear to hip hop.
Well,
Okay.
honestly, KRS One did a song called "Beef" on a CD he had called "Edutainment." That's
Yeah.
exactly what he talked about, and that was 30 something years ago. That's
Wow.
exactly what he talked
so he
about.
was
If you get
ahead
a
of
chance
his
to hear that
time.
song,
He was way
yes,
ahead
no,
of
it
his
was. They
time
were on
then.
it. They talked about it on the news back in the 80s. I remember
Yeah.
watching it. So honestly, if you all want to understand what he's saying, listen to that song. It's called "Beef," and it's on "Edutainment" by KRS One, Boogie Down Productions, before he left the group.
Wow.
Honestly, he talked about it
So
in that.
listen, folks, I'm going to end this.
Song.
You please be kind to yourself during this process, sir.
Take care of your health, everybody. Absolutely. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate all the support.
I
Thank you.
appreciate you being so open and sharing with other people. And
Oh, yeah.
ER Nurse, thank you so much for being here. We
Thank you
always
Of
so much.
appreciate
course.
you.
Thank
Both of
I
you.
y'all.
I think just Tony hearing your voice is it's going to make his day easier.
Oh,
Yeah,
you'll do
take it.
great, Tony. You'll be in
You
and
will.
out. You'll
Just
be
think
like
of
me.
that
You'll
voice.
say, "That's it. That's it."
No, I'm
Just think
glad
of that
that's it.
voice. That's all
I'm
I
not
got to
even
do.
gonna wonder what's. I'm just like, when can I eat? That's all I'm gonna ask.
Oh, you'll
But
do
Tony
definitely,
says
great,
good luck.
Tony.
All right,
yes,
everybody
ma'am.
wave,
Appreciate y'all.
Thank
including.
you, Michael.
Talk
All
to y'all
right,
later
take
on this
care.
afternoon. Be good.
Bye bye.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.